Kara, keep my name out of your mouth. Kara. Had you squirting, Kara. Kara, keep my name out your mouth. Okay? You want me to put post out? I will. Kara, keep my name out your mouth. People never like that and got over. Okay. If this messes up again, I'm going to do it through YouTube. I don't know what the hell's going on with my internet, but let's proceed. Okay. Let's see who's in here. Yes. What you're not going to do, Mark Say from Glenwood's Piss. Oh, well, how are you, Mr. Piss? I hope everything's gone well for you. I'm glad that you're not doing that anymore. Morals overnight. Hey, Nuttin Pie Bust. And I can't with these freaking accounts. I can't. Okay. So we have quite a few things to cover today. Believe it or not, I can't go live like every day. I really can't. Not this week anyway. I'm taking my blood pressure. So I'm going to let you guys know. I don't mind if you cover me. I really, really don't care. But if you're not going to fair use it, then I'm going to strike you. And last night, AC was making his rounds everywhere. Wouldn't leave me alone. So I struck him. And had he covered me the right way, I wouldn't have struck him. But you guys can't sit and live stream and expect, I mean, you guys make enough money, then commentate the right way. Like Jamie, I'll give Jamie this. He commentates the right way. So then I got a privacy today. Okay. Hold on, I'm taking my blood pressure. 130/80. A little high, but we're good. Okay, so I struck him last night because I kept telling him, stop covering me like that. And he said, and I got him down, and he proceeded in saying, you know what? Keep striking and striking. Here's the thing, AC. Just commentate the right way. It's very, very simple. What was he saying to strike me? He was streaming me while I was live. We're not supposed to do that. I've been taken down for it. That's it. Don't freaking stream me while I'm live. And if you're going to, wait until 20 minutes after I go live and commentate. Even KK's doing it. It's very simple. And then I get a privacy thing today. Big whoop. I took the video down. I don't care. Half of them I don't even monetize. So that's it. Cover me the right way and I won't strike your channel. I don't care what y'all say about me. Just commentate the right way. It's very simple. I don't like AC. I think it's very creepy that they were online until 6:30 this morning. Him and Miss Mickey and Brandy, and it was disgusting. So yeah, I struck the channel because I was sick and tired of them talking about Brenda the way that they were and the way that he was. I don't go over in his room. I don't like him. He's a creep. And when you have to tell a man 50 million times to stop and he's still not stopping, what do you do at that point? What do you do at that point? He was up until 6:30 this morning. What do you do? I should have to sit and put up with that. I mean, you guys are posting AI stuff. I mean, what? But then I'm an asshole for striking him. I don't regret striking him. I don't. And I'll strike him again and again until he covers me the right way. That's it. So whoever privacy claimed me, awesome. Do we want to do this back and forth? I have a backup channel. I can get monetized like nobody's business. AC, commentate the right way. It's very simple. I don't like much what Jamie says, but at least he does it the right way. So that's that. I did want to apologize to Nurse Jen. Clint was not talking to Nurse Jen. The Jen that I know is somebody that I met back in Facebook, back when Bixie and all of us and Sylvia, where a lot of people met me and Clint because Clint was doing the dancing. So Nurse Jen, even though we don't get along, I want to apologize to you because it was the other one who I've known for years. I didn't know that she was talking to him. I had no freaking clue. I've listened to half of the text messages, and we're going to play them. And I told Clint that I was going to. I didn't realize she had talked to Clint. I talked to her when I got out of jail. I had no clue. And she's married. I didn't know. So again, both their names are spelled the same. So I can be a woman enough to say, yeah, I'm sorry, Nurse Jen. It was the other one. And why she gave those texts, I have no idea. I don't know what it was to prove. I don't know why this stuff gets read years later. It doesn't change what's going on now. Yes. Kara. Kara, keep my name out your mouth, Kara. But Mugsy, I didn't say anything. Kara, do you want me to put the screenshots? Kara. Is that how he does it? Or or when he comes up and gets me. No, it wasn't Nurse Jen. It was another girl that spells her name like that. I'm not going to dox her. This was a girl no, it wasn't Napa. Napa and him were talking. Again, Napa, you just as bad as this one. I don't get it. My husband's a piece of crap, but y'all freaking talk to him back. No. Listen, I don't like Janibra any more than anybody. Do not come in and dox Janibra. I don't like her. She pulled my intake video and other things. I've yet to get an apology, but I want to be better than that. So who do you blame? Do you blame Clint? Or do you blame the other person? Nebby was in his inbox. Another person was in his inbox. When somebody hits you up, you can easily say, hey, I don't want to talk to you. I didn't know Napa was talking to him that long. I had no fucking clue. None. So both of you guys, your lips don't match your words. I don't know what to say. It's an aspirin. It's a baby aspirin. Don't worry. So let's talk about the text. I had to write down a few timestamps because I can't cover it at that point. I'm just really upset. I didn't realize. And it makes sense because when I got out of jail, her and I really didn't talk that much, but I not going to cover Spit Cup anymore. I got two people on my radar, and that's KK and AC. Other than that, I have nothing to say about anybody else. I don't. And when I say I loathe someone, I loathe that trashy piece of shit. And that's a horrible feeling to have, but I do not care. I will go pray about it on Sunday. I don't like her. The amount of hate and glee that piece of shit gets. I didn't start this with her. I did not. And she took a video down, so I couldn't even cover it. So she's the one who tapped out. And if any of y'all had people that were talking to your man, you would be pissed too. I don't understand it because, yes, he's wrong, but you women talked back to him. So who's more? I don't take any. I don't know why that girl gave anybody any text. I will never understand it. I haven't talked to her, but we were friends. We were pretty good friends. So that's it. So last night, because you guys are just relentless with Brenda, and Brenda's not going to go against me. Brenda's not going to go against me. Sylvie's not going to go against me. And half y'all are hate bonding. Missy didn't like fucking KK. Nobody liked KK. And KK don't realize, like, girl, you got the most to freaking lose because they're so mad at you because you're making so much money. She's so getting set up and I'm here for it. You guys don't know what's going on with my family. You don't know who I talk to. You don't know whether there's reunification. Don't believe what Brandy has to say. Brandy's a liar. 6:45, this one's up, harassing the fuck out of Brenda. I am live. But I think that John Yates said something very, well, one, he's entertaining. I thought it was pretty funny what he was doing last night. And y'all are really entertaining. Jules was somewhat entertaining, but like nobody else is really that entertaining, to be honest. I don't even find myself entertaining, so I have no idea why people cover me. But when it's a guy doing it, that's when I think it's pretty fucked up. So if you don't want your family mentioned, then stay out of mine. It's very easy. All right. So last night I was listening to John. There was only one thing because I agree with this. And he told me, Jen, this is why. So 8 hours ago, Shitstain goes, hey, Jen 10, he, swing and a miss, bitch. Hold on. So you're not going to lie on me again, so we are clear. CC Truck, did he come in my room? CC Truck, here's the thing with you. All right. You said that you had a daughter. You said that you were a cheer dad. You said that you were in the military. I have screenshots of you saying the most god-awful shit about me, sir. Do you want me to change the word predator, even though I looked it up today and that means somebody that preys on somebody and stalks them? Let me say this. I think you're a creep. Is that better? I'm going to recant predator. Okay? You're a creep. You're a grown-ass man. You said you were a cheer dad. You're the one who relinquished that. I give zero shits about you, sir. Just keep your mouth shut about me and quit going into other rooms running your mouth because I have screenshots. So you're not going to sit and act like you're some victim. If I'm not allowed to, you're a grown-ass man. So you don't want me to lie on you? Stop lying on me. Idiot. Because I'm getting to the point, I give zero shits about this channel. It's not fun anymore. It's fucking boring. I could sit and do diamond art. I get told do content. I do content. Then I got people fucking talking about the diamond art. It gets so stupid at this point. I shouldn't have to deal with AC, who's not been in the community. He's a weirdo. He's got a horrible past. And you guys just go after the same people. Me, Kendra, freaking John. Who else you guys go after? It's usually me, Kendra, and John. Me, Kendra, and John. John, Kendra, and Jen. Who else you guys go after? I don't know how you guys don't get bored with it. I'm pretty bored of myself, to be honest. Fucking idiots. All right.
I needed some inspiration for how to wear them.
Let me fast forward this a little bit. Yeah, Jeff.
So I asked ChatGPT to help me. It was so useful to brainstorm.
The fucking yeasty women. Okay, no, y'all, it is. It is 1 a.m. No, what? What'd you say? It's 1 a.m. And
here's the thing. I don't need KK. I don't need to get John after you. I don't talk to John. John even says this in the video. I don't have to get anybody. You're the one that said the big dogs. You're the one having AC and those people in that nasty, disgusting Discord. In fact, I don't even get it because I really want to narc this person out super bad. But she's been giving me the stuff that's going on in the Discord and said she was absolutely disgusted by you. So I don't understand why she's still modding for you. I have no idea. But please understand, I don't need anybody to go after KK. Her shoulders alone would put me through a wall. I don't need John Yates to do that. John and I are pretty much the same size. What is he going to do? Nothing. But at least he stands up and says something to her. Or him.
I didn't expect to be live for this long, to be honest with you. It's been fun, though. I have to say, it's been fun.
What y'all did to Brenda was real foul.
Now, I'm just going to lay some straight honesty on with you. During my span as a YouTuber, and I'm going to be super fucking honest. People are like, he's always like, I'm going to be completely honest. Did I ask for things that like I could have worked for? Yeah.
So why are we just getting on him because of the money situation? Do you see all the stuff that Nevi's getting? Vanities. We're getting cars fixed. I'm paying for StreamYard and stuff. If you guys didn't cover me, what else would you cover to get such delicious things in your life? Why are you hyper-focusing on the same person? And Nevi, who I'm sure is watching, you started it with him. You started it with me. So it's a cause and effect. You started it. So when you get responded to, ma'am, we had no problems. You didn't mind me when I got out of jail. I don't know who put it in your head or anything, but you started with me. You tapped out last night, not me.
But I mean, I made 10,000, more than 10,000 one interview once. So there were times when I asked for help in Florida that I could have,
Gotta prop my foot up.
Done myself, but then like I didn't want to miss anything, or
So you guys can't buy your own coolers. You guys can't pay for your own car. You guys can't put your own gas in your car. And then you want to chastise somebody else. Got it. Hold on real quick. Because clearly I cannot see. All right, slap by Sly. I'm confused. Why is it okay for John to go at KK? Sly Boogie, what's going on, girl? But it's not okay for AC to go at you. Because Sly, I didn't have John to go after KK. I said that. And even John says, Sly, we don't talk. So how could I get somebody to go after when me and John don't talk? John and I haven't spoken in months. I'm blocked, actually. So how did I get him to go after her? Sly. I've got multiple men going after me. I don't need John to go at. John thinks for himself. If he don't like you, he don't like you. John weighs a little bit more than me. Why would he go after her? He's responding to her because she ran her mouth. It's very. And you guys are knocking on John. AC wears women's underwear. AC's never interviewed anybody. He's never interviewed Peyton Brown. He never Hoops. Who's AC? Oh, he showed up at the Thor's, the hotel where the dad almost whipped his ass. Who? Has AC done an interview where he got paid what, 5,000? Did he? What is AC covered? Who is he covered other than me? I'm not a public figure. I'm nobody important. So just because I'm saying what I'm saying about John doesn't mean I'm cool with him. We're definitely not cool. Just pointing out the obvious.
All right, if you've seen those ads saying you
Guys
get
are so
GLP-1 for
hypocritical.
$99 per month, do not be fooled. That is,
But then, like, I didn't want to miss anything, or so there's that. But that's, asking for help. Like, at least I asked for help with like shit that, like, oh my god, guys, I need a vanity. Like, come on, man.
And that's what I'm saying. That gritty bitch asked for a mic. And I have that right to say that because you guys cover me. I'm basically paying for your crap. A vanity? You guys have gotten so bad you can't afford your own vanity or your cooler or your generators or to put gas in your car or to get brakes on your car. And you think because me and Clint live here, we don't have to pay bills? Are you out your freaking mind? I would never, not even my freaking best friends, would I ever call Sylvia and say, hey, Sylvia, can you buy me a vanity? I would never do that. That's so fucking just nobody. I guess you got to have balls to do it, but I'm just saying I would never do it ever. People helped out with my mom's thing. It was great. I guess the toothbrush thing, this was all freaking years ago. Now, maybe a little something, but I would never ask anybody for a vanity. I would never go to somebody and say anything like that. I think Brenda would look at me like I was stupid. Or Sylvia. Like, hey, can you get me a vanity even though my car can't go anywhere and I'm getting goulash stuff delivered to my house? But I need a vanity. I mean, that's how stupid this is. I want a pony. Can somebody get me a pony? And you want to talk about other people getting stuff? As far as I'm concerned, you guys are making money off of the people you're covering. Kendra, me, John. You guys are getting a payday out of it. So why are you judging what other people do? Let me show you a little example right now, actually. Hold, please. And this is just spur of the moment. Hold on. Let's see here. Let's call somebody random. Let's call my friend Molly. Just a sec. And let's see what my friend Molly thinks. I'm going to ask her the most random question. That's why I said, okay. This is how greedy you all are. Kara. Jeff, where's your payday with that? All right. Hey, what are you doing? Huh?
An ABA, but I'm late because I fucking left my purse.
Hey, I'm live right now, so people can hear you. Hey, I got a question.
Yeah.
Hey. Oh, is that the kid? You want to call me back? Call me back when you get the kids down.
Okay.
I'll see you when you get in here. All right. Love you. Bye. Brenna's on her way. Jeff says, one more time and I will super Mosey parody. Oh, Jeff did super. I can't see Jeff. Thank you, Jeff. Kara. Jeff is Roxanne. But Kara, keep your name out my mouth. Out my mouth, Kara. Or I'll put this proof out. Show me where I did that. Kara. Keep my name out your mouth. Was this chat going and I just thought nobody was freaking... Oh! I thought nobody was talking. Hey, yesterday. Well, a lot of you guys were... I saw you guys last night in ACs. Mm-hmm. Hey, Cooch. I think AC likes trolling you, but I hope he doesn't mess with your channel. Maybe ignore him. No, we're far beyond that, Cindy. Hold on. Jen, she didn't say that. Honey, I didn't even realize the chat was going. Jen, you just got a super chat that offered you more money. Pay attention to your... Cooch, my chat is just starting to move, honey. Thank you very much, Jeff. Okay. I let her know Coochie 3 hours later. Thank you, William. My chat is moving again. You guys, I have the shittiest freaking internet. At this point, I'm just going to start using a little can. I don't know what's going on my internet. I don't know. So now I can see. This is the reason people... Cooch, I swear to God, I didn't see it. You didn't... Jeff, no. I can give it back. I swear to God, my chat just started moving. I thought Keith was the last person. My chat just started working. Kara. It's finally moving. I'm so sorry. I thought it was just stuck at Keith, and I'm just like, I'm seeing the numbers. I'm like, oh, well, I guess it's one of those chats where nobody's talking. Jeff, thank you. I'm so sorry. Thank you. I appreciate it more than you know. Thank you. Can we get one more Muggsy impression? Oh, yes. Hold on. Hold on. Thank you, Jeff. I really appreciate it. Okay. Who's this? AC's designer butt plugs. And that's something my husband hasn't dealt with. Okay. So here's Kira, right? And nothing bad against Kira. I have no problem. So Kira's just sitting there and she's like, yeah. Mm-hmm. Muggsy comes up. Kara, keep my name out your mouth. And Kira's like, Muggsy. And then she'll go, Muggsy, I didn't say anything. Kara, do you want me to post proof? Tell me where I said that. I'll post proof. Definitely not. And she goes, keep my name out your mouth. Show me where I said that. Show me where I said that. Kara. And then she's like, keep my name out your mouth. Okay, Muggsy. Okay. No, I'm not kidding, Kara. Post the proof. Post the proof. It does. But Muggsy, I'm not going to say anything. I said, don't mention my name, Kara. Don't mention my name, Kara. But Muggsy, I haven't said anything. Don't give me that shit, Kara. Keep my name out your fucking mouth, Kara, and post the proof. I can't help it that I made you squeal or I made you squeak or whatever. And Kira's literally just like, hey, what's going on? Muggsy, I didn't say anything. She gets a little more mad when she, Muggsy, I didn't say anything. Kara, don't mention me. Don't mention my name, Kara. Post the proof. Post it. I didn't say anything, Kara. I appreciate it. I think there's somebody else I can do an impression of. Just let me know. Kara. I like how he says Roxanne. He'll be like, or he goes rocks. Okay. Let's get into this. But it's usually Kira. Kara. He gets... Oh, or when I'm up there. Oh, I hate this when he comes up there and I'm the one up there and he'll be like, Jen. How much sleep have you gotten? You've been online for 25 hours out of the day, Jen. You're Kyra, you need to do something about your friend. Kyra. Anybody else? I can do a mean impression of a few other people. I can do Kira with Deadly. Hold on. So Deadly will say something. He'll be like, your dad finished or something. And then, and she gets pissed. I don't know how she takes all that stuff. And then she'll be like, Deadly. I thought you told me you were going to have my Deadly. I have the proof. You don't want me to post the proof. Can I do an impression of Clint crying? No, but I can do an impression of Jules crying. Thank you. Yeah. What you're not going to do, Jen. Yeah, hold on. Hi, my bestie. That's not the real E11. Hey, Cooch, how are you? Hi, my bestie. Hi, Cindy. Nice to see you, my bestie. Hi, Keith. How are you? I remember 1982. Yes, it is a fake one, Cooch. It is. Jeff. Oh, Jeff, it's been a while. Oh, Keith, my bestie. It's probably Maria. Clint cries like a child. So does Jules. Now, Maria doesn't cry because Maria doesn't have tear ducts, nor does she have a heart. Maria, in my opinion, I think George thought that Harry Shoe account, Muggsy's Tupperware, is overflowing. Great. It's plastic, so you can wash it in the dishwasher. We do what we can do. Mm-hmm. That's why I said I can't even say anything about Maria. Like I said, Maria's the Antichrist. She comes in different forms. She sleeps upside down. She is up all hours. Maria cannot be taken down. I don't even think a straitjacket will work for Maria. I don't think it would. Maria can climb buildings. Maria can climb a building and put her hand through the window and yank somebody out and bite their little head off and drop their thing. Maria can multitask like nobody's business. Maria posts your deceased people. Maria posts kids, but I'm the perv. Oh, Maria. Mm-mm. I've never, ever known of anybody that can stay up like her. That girl, I mean, she's a boss, but Maria's just nuts. But I will say this. I can see Maria and Jules in a rest home. Hey, Dom. I could see Maria and Jules in a rest home feeding each other checkers. I could see that. No, garlic and a cross ain't going to take her down. Mm-mm. And you think holy water's going to take her down? Nope. You better get a hose. I don't care. Maria does do real life shit. She's a liar. She got Roadhog involved in all that shit. She'll start posting about me. Check your community tab. You give her about, 15 seconds? I'd give it, well, hold on, because she's got to type and then she's got to find somebody from my family to dox them. So you give it about, Kush, I say about a minute. She may have already posted, but what am I talking about? Like I said, she's unstoppable. Fucking Godzilla climbing her ass up. And just like I said, if you stay quiet, she'll just walk by you and sniff you. Hey, Charlie. But I bet you, I have a feeling. Let's see. Maria's Crochet and Commentary channel. Not much commentating and definitely no crocheting. Let's see here. Has Maria posted? No? 3 hours ago, Maria, you're gassing out, girl. So this is Maria's big contribution for today. I think she's writing down like she's going to Hallmark and like writing things down. This is what she says. No, 3 hours ago. When someone has to say they're better than everyone else, they are trying to convince themselves, hey, Maria, who are you talking about? Who are you third party talking about? Let them dream that they are better because we know the truth. Now, we don't do open panel, Sly. I have nothing bad to say about you. I'm just saying I didn't get John to go after them. Let's see here. Jen, are these pictures you're talking about? Maria, this was way back in the day. Sly, I have no problems with you. I never did anything to you. I'm just answering a question. Maria posted my mom. Stop talking about other people's kids when you couldn't even raise your own. Maria, are you kidding me? Yours went to Reddit multiple times. And you want to talk about other people's parenting? I didn't leave mine when they were babies and not come back. I didn't do that. In fact, I don't even mention you, Lyria. And you still got to run your mouth. What I think is because Jules isn't online. No, we never did that. We never did open panels where we just had fun. The only person at the time that doxed was Maria. Maria's the only one that has stood proud for being fucking Satan. Called my mother-in-law. But see, Maria, these were given to you. This isn't herpes, you fucking idiot. This is when Clint and I broke up. Is that even me? Maria, I was in my kid's room. What the fuck is wrong with you? Maria, why do you have to invert yourself when nobody was even paying attention to you, Antichrist? I'm telling you. Nobody does really any panels. The newbies do. Well, yeah, back in the day, like when it was me and Lily and all that. I like Sly. I ain't got no problems with Sly. Actually, the last video that I watched of hers, she was in the woods and she went to there was a mushroom and she was like, I got to get out of here because there were some ticks. I'm sitting here thinking, oh my God. And she said ticks, like I was freaking out. She's like, she goes out in peace. She kind of reminds me of a little, I got no problems with Sly. I can't see her in the chat, but I got no problems with her. She don't like me, but we both don't like the bee. Maria, I can't believe you posted this. Girl, why are you keeping my pictures from years ago? Are you that mad because I threw you a funeral 500 times? Now, this is what this bitch says. 4 hours ago, Maria, you woke up with Jen on your mind. She goes, good morning, everybody. Like she has to address, good morning, everybody. I can't imagine living with somebody like the Giddler. Hey, Giddler, your kid was a minor. And you know what? Those kids you posted on your community tab, they were minors. You remember that, boo thing. And I never lost custody of my kids. Maria, you're such a fucking liar. You posted my mom. Keep it up. You posted my mother again and said happy birthday. You know where that picture came from. George is a creeper again. Oh, you showed the townhouse. Bitch, that was 2023. I don't live like that anymore. Your kitchen's foul. Here she goes. 2 days ago. Watch this. She got Muggsy up in here. Watch. Jen, one more word out your mouth about me, and I will play the body cams that Cooch got. Go ahead, Maria. Maria, I'm to the point now, I could fucking do a playwright of these videos. I don't want anything to do with you. You do, because you keep covering me, Rocky Dennis. I'm hoping Jules will be back soon. Jules never leaves. I think Jen wants to say other people's houses. This was at Clint's apartment, Maria. Why do you care? Your stove looks like it wants to hop up and go meet up with the other jumping stove. Maria, you... Now habanero. Now me. The bitch don't know nothing about my kids. You have an RO with fucking John, and you just keep violating it and violating it and violating it. When do you stop? And Maria, let me tell you another thing, you liar. I testified for you against Prayer Jar. Do we not remember that? We were in a Zoom meeting, and for 2 hours I sat there. Do you remember me telling you how pretty you looked that day? And what did you ask me? You asked me about a chocolate starfish. So for 2 hours, I waited in a Zoom, because nobody else wanted to testify, for you to ask me about somebody's chocolatey starfish. So what happened was, is I believe it was granted to Prayer Jar, and you were told for the pew-pews to be relinquished. You said that out of your mouth to me because you were freaking out about what your husband was going to say. So maybe just like I should be privy to what I do because of my husband, maybe you should be as well. Those pew-pews were supposed to be removed back when I testified for you. Maria nails on her underwear. I mean, listen to these sideways threats from this freaking Brenda. I don't talk about you, but keep lying on me and I'll start. Big deal, Maria. I've never given Deadly anything. Well, then you need to go hit up Deadly and ask him. Here's another one. Oh, Maria's eating healthy. It's fucking sad, man. To be that lonely, Maria. Like she goes, Anne loves to eat. I think you're the one with dementia. I found out that you contacted Addie's employer. Why do you care? You've contacted people's employers. You contacted my fucking probation officer when I reported. What are you talking about, Maria? The phone book company has went out of business because of people like you. Here we go again, 7 days ago. I kind of like this. Good morning. I'm going to clear up the lies again. His employer was contacted by Anne. No one else reaches out but Anne. Oh, and by the way, Maria, you want to know how I know that you're Harry Shue? You want to know how I know? Who else calls Anne the name that you call her? Somebody pointed that out that argues with you on Reddit. You're the only one that calls Anne an ogre, Harry Foot. Just saying. All their hopes. You know, since I'm such an abusive person, you know, when I'm about to round up, I'm just like, hey, you got a problem? You got a problem? I can yank him out. I'm a girl on the go. Okay. You sure? I'm getting Maria or gonorrhea, Geneva gonorrhea. I feel like it's Maria. You sure it's not? Genivra, have you not gotten in enough trouble, girl? Why'd you pull my intake video, Genivra? What'd I ever do to you? I don't care anymore, but I think it's Maria. I feel like it's Maria. But I could see where you would think Genivra. I think George said that too. She's fucking insane, that one. Cara. It's getting chilly. Damn, Maria. Maria hasn't posted in 3 hours. Maria, are you taking a nap? Hanging upside down like that bat you are? She's going to wake up and she's flying around. She's going to go to that community post. Oh, okay. I can't see Sly. Let me go to my Google, but I'm pretty sure Sly, I unblocked you. Manage your Google account. People and sharing. 12 blocked people. Let's see who's on my block list. Okay, Secret Life of Linda, who's also known as Secret Treasures. We used to be friends. I don't have a problem with Charlie. Charlie's my buddy. Shaquille Oatmeal. Past. YouTube Canada. Pam Labar. Whatever with K. Righty. The Wabbit Stink. KK. And Sly, the hot dog. Not Sly Boogie. Sly the hot dog. Not Sly Boogie. Sly the hot dog. The one who talked to my aunt. I don't see you on here, Sly. Hold on, let me check my block list. Oh, shit. Let's sign here. Really, I'm quite positively sure. Sly, I don't know why I can't see you, honey. I have this problem with Muggsy, too. Oh, you wait. Charlie, you're going to be the next. You do not mention Maria's name. Oh, boy. She will dox you down to your fucking mailman, Charlie. You should have not brought her name up. Maria's like Beetlejuice, man. You done messed up. All you had to do was mention her. Just saying. All right. Let's skate through these, though. Oh, my earring just fell out. See, that's a sign. My ear's ringing. Maria's about to start posting. You watch. All right. And I cover this with love, ma'am. Again, if Nurse Jen or anybody talks to her, I got her mixed up. I told Clint today, I said, that wasn't Nurse Jen. That's another person that spells her name like Nurse Jen. That's all I have to say about that. That's all I have to say about that. I know some of you guys like KK. That's totally fine. Like who you like, love who you love. I'm not blocking anybody out of here. But, okay, so last night, oh, Charlie, she will hunt your mechanic down. She will hunt your relatives from 1708. She will hunt down, oh my God, your mailman. She will hunt down, who wouldn't she, Charlie? Your ex-girlfriend. Oh my God, she will hunt everybody down, Charlie. All you have to do is mention her name. You done messed up. She will dox everybody. Maria's the devil, Charlie. All right. So I listened to some of the texts. Okay. one thing that I wasn't aware of, and I talked to Clint about it because I knew, so I was listening to him today while I was cleaning the bathroom, and I didn't know how to take, I actually felt like I got punched in the gut. And I was like, I told Clint, I said, I think you should make some fudge. I can't even cook water at this point, and give it to Rooski to make Bambi. No way. I'm not talking to Rooski. No. Sophie would say, no way. Hey, Kendra. How are you feeling, sweetheart? I hope it's on the first floor. Daisy, those are cute. It doesn't show up on Restream, and if her phone isn't open, it's missed. I always forget to open my... Wait. What happened, Cooch? Cooch, what happened? Cooch, what's going on? Kendra, will you be on the second floor, or are you on the first floor? Because if you're on the second floor, if you see Godzilla like climbing up there and tries to yank you out of the freaking doctor's office, just know it's Maria. All right, KK. Once again, inverting herself into some bullshit that has nothing to do with her.
So I was manic and hitting people up at 2:30 a.m. But
all right, let's get to these text messages. And to the lady that gave them out, thank you so much. We've known each other, what, for 6 fucking years? Thank you so much for giving those out. I would like to know who got them, but yeah. Here we go. Fair use. Where am I supposed to stop?
I cannot stop thinking about her since she's been in jail. Oh, right when I paused it was still.
Nebby knew that I was in Batavia. Then they would know that I had a lot of panic attacks because I did a lot of runs. A lot of the phone calls in Batavia were made because I was having panic attacks, and they know who I met then. And that's where I knew Marianne, and she lived with me. She was my first roommate. Come
on, Goofus. Get with it. Don't make it so obvious that you're freaking...
And somebody said something about mine having channels. That was another thing that somebody said. I think...
All right, here we go.
Go ahead, Jen. You use my lines, all my little things. I'm flattered, right? Is that what it is? Imitate?
Yeah, because I say things like goons, and I say sweetie. I say all those cool things like that. No, I'm not a dork. Don't say that. I have my own sayings. I don't have to mirror off of you.
Is the highest form of flattery. And what up, my breezy bee? Such a pleasure to see you here, sweetie.
Sweetie. Hey, Cooch, what's going on, sweetie? Hey, Kendra, what's going on, homegirl? Hey, down the rabbit hole, what's going on? Did you have a good weekend? My broski?
All right. Now I'm going to pull this up. And I'm going to read along with you guys.
She's going to read along. Well, listen, this has nothing to do with her. It's not anything. And at that time, she was broskies with Clint. Has nothing to do with her. Not at all. But she got to get that
I'm going
vanity.
to let it like play through because I can't be on this screen and over there. So I'm going to pull it up on my end. Let this play through. Whatever. We'll figure it out as we go. All right. Let me get this up on my phone. And here we go. There it is. That's the actual Clint. You see it, right?
No.
And it reads, did you send Jen a letter in jail? Did you drop the TPO?
At the time, he had not dropped it. But he did.
He responds, yes, I sent her a letter. No, I've not dropped it. It's still in full effect. The response, why did you send her a letter? And again, this is someone he has no clue. And please keep
That's a lie. He had already talked to Miss Urban. What are you talking about? Again, you are lying, just like Liaria. You're a liar, just like I never said anybody's trying to get you hemmed up. I don't know what kind of strain y'all are picking up at the cannabis place, or if you guys are chomping on bath salts like they're fucking gobstoppers. You are lying. Liar.
In mind. All right. All right, there we go.
He thought it was fucking Nurse Jen, but then he knew it was Jen Urban. Try again.
He says, I cannot stop thinking about her since she's in jail. I just don't want her in there. I also mailed her a Mother's Day card to her yesterday as well. She probably won't get that until Monday.
Yep.
And now, obviously, at
somebody
this
I
point,
thought
she
was
had
my friend.
She had about 5 or 6 restraining orders, but
because I didn't know what the fuck was going on. Clearly, I knew that right now that people's kids weren't being sex trafficked. Okay. And you want to talk about my ROs? Look at Maria. Maria has more ROs than a fucking screenplay. What are you talking about? Had y'all kept your nose out of my business and stopped contacting people, I probably wouldn't have had that many.
2 of them were from 2 of her 3 children.
And Maria's was from somebody that was in fucking Florida. And Amanda. You saying anything to her? You say anything to Rocky Dennis? Probably not. Again, this is like you getting into shit that you have no idea about. You know nothing about this community. You were just some simp mod for fucking Jules. I hate people that try to like act like they've been around, like you know something that's up. You don't know shit.
I cannot stop thinking about her since she's been in jail. I just don't want her in there. Oh yeah, I just read that. She probably won't get that till Monday. And then the response, Clint, is this really Clint or a fake account? He says, I am feeling awful for her. This is all new to her.
And nothing said about the other person. It's my husband that's an asshole, right? Nothing said about the female, because if Clint hits him up, they could go, hey, I don't want to talk, I'm married, or so it's not just Clint. Bitch, you was a thought too, talking to him. Or catfishing him, actually.
All right. And then,
come on,
don't
goofus.
you have a girlfriend? Well, it's her fault for breaking the law. Then he sent her a picture, and the response is, you're giving her false hope, which is probably what happened. And then he says, it's unfortunately really me. And they respond, what's wrong? Why do you look like you're sad? Because that quick, he sent a picture of him.
Because he was sad because I went to jail. Because prior to meeting him, I had not been to jail before. It's very simple.
And he wanted to show that he was feeling sad and in his fifis. Do you want?
Hold on. Because you were sad once. Do you remember? And I'm in the car. And in the car. I don't know. Please don't put me over there. In the car. You were in your fifis.
To get back with her? Trust me, she's fine in jail. Jen knows how to work a room. And Clint responds. Let me get this pulled up on my screen so then I can show you guys.
See, the chat's not moving. Thanks, Charlie. See, I didn't even know the chat. Thank you, Keith. I think it's so funny. that Reddit, see, this chat, it's not moving the way I need it to. I think it's funny that Reddit said she sounds like me. Jen thought I was K. Oh, I thought you were KK. I thought that KK, I thought was AMC or Britters. I didn't even know that. That's crazy. In the car.
In the letter, I made it crystal clear that I won't be with her unless she gets inpatient treatment.
Which he did say that, because at the time he didn't know when I was in jail that I was already starting the what was it called? Intensive supervised probation was what it was, because they had the option at the time. I think it was like you stayed in jail for 3 months, and then pretty much what I did when I was out of jail, you check in the first week and then the first month, and then it just starts to taper down as you do it. He didn't know that I was doing that. He didn't know shit until I talked to him on the phone, Miss Nosy. Again,
and there also has to
do with you.
be a shit ton of things done differently.
He said that.
The response, Clint, do you know how much help she needs? Like, it's deep.
It was because he's stalking me. Leave me alone, CC Trucker. I took back calling you a predator. I'm saying you're a creep.
Response, I know.
Thank you, Daisy.
And in response, they say, I thought you moved on. Did you delete your photo?
This is what hurts me about this particular person, is I had known her for a really, really long time. So on top of like the conversation with what Clint said, I was really upset with her as well, because this wasn't some this wasn't some random person. I thought she was off the internet. So sad, man.
And Clint says, well, I thought I was, but then it all changed once she got locked away. Which photo? The one you sent me. He says no. Let me. Yeah, imagine that. Imagine your man sending pictures of himself to somebody else. Again, could never.
Well, what about you dropping pictures in Discord? Boo-boo. Sitting in the bathtub with your little horse hooves. What about the picture of you taking your little snow cone, your melted snow cone titties, and going like this? So what does your man think about it? Just saying.
Fucking be me. I don't remember which picture I picked for the thumbnail, but I'm sure it was one of the ones that he sent me. Is it him crying? Or is it when he was blowing me a kiss?
Who cares, honey?
Do you still talk to Mike and Vince? He said, nope. AK, haven't talked to her in well over a month. Ain't she in jail too? They respond, don't you think you deserve happiness? She was in jail. She has quite a few charges.
I didn't have quite a few charges. I had the domestic violence, which, by the way, 2 people, because when I got to jail, I didn't remember why they were taking pictures. They were taking pictures because I was hit in my arm when my phone fucking flew across the parking lot. Ask Brandy. Brandy's the one who told me about all of it. 2 charges. I was told to go back. I did not know I couldn't go back to the townhouse. Again, at that time, I threw Maria 500 funerals. I was told to go back. I remember that because I saw Mike driving down the road. That's the truth. I didn't have quite a few charges, Nebby. Y'all knew this because you were looking at my clerk of courts. What are you talking about?
For theft and stealing $21K from her employer.
23.
And he says, are you ready for it? Hold on.
Hold on. I'm going to do a poll right now, actually. I think this is needed. Okay, hold on. I'm going to do a poll real quick. I think I can. Can I do a poll? Because I think it's just hitting me that I think KK has a crush on Clint still. Because here's the thing. If she didn't, you still have a crush on Clint. That's what it is. Even Yates said that. That's why you called Sandman 2.0. So you got Clint on your mind. You're pissed off because Clint don't fuck with you anymore. And that's why you were so mad at Eileen and Nikki and them, because somebody recorded the bullshit that I'm about to play. And that's why you ratted out Christine and Eileen and Nikki, who were also catfishing. But when somebody alerted Clint to who you really were, you got pissed about it. And that's when you told on all them. Because, see, that's the shit that you do. You still like Clint. That's what the fuck it is. Because that's what you sound like. You sound like a scorned lover. Because you wouldn't keep talking about him. You wouldn't put him up on a thing. I have your stuff you put in Discord with my husband. And I'm about to release who told me all this shit because they mod for you. You still like Clinton. That's what it is. And you're pissed off because you want what you think Clint has. You wanted to become the daughter-in-law. That's what you wanted. You don't care about Lauren Marie. You don't care about this Jen girl. You're pissed off because you caught feelings for Clint. And I do know somebody that I would love to have on my panel that said you got crybaby-ish about it. So we're going to sit here and we're going to listen to this liar, this non-buying edible vanity liar. Thank you. He didn't want shit to do with you because he found out what a klepto you are. Yeah, so we got in trouble at Walmart. You know what? Clint never stole $23,000. You tell me at this sound, because I keep playing this and nobody understands. I'm knocking, but nobody's home. You're pissed the fuck off. Because that's why when Clint got AMC's OnlyFans, you were following him and got a membership to see what he was doing. And that's why you were so pissed that Clint came and fucking picked me up. And you think that Clint doesn't have a right to get a fucking order on you because you won't stop talking about him and his mom and dad and the shit you talk about him? Because all the stuff you're talking about with Clint, none of that changed when you were his manager. You didn't mind taking money. You wanted him to pay for your StreamYard. His mother bought you a laptop and you want to sit and talk crap because one of your friends got tired of your bullshit? You're pissed off because you still like him. And what you don't like of him, you like what you think he's about, which is money. So when did you start crying? What'd you think Clint was going to do? Head on out to Florida? That's why you got pissed off that he decided to stay. He didn't stay because of Lauren Marie. He didn't stay in Ohio. Clint could have fucking transferred. Clint could have stayed in a hotel. But you were pissed off that he got a house here and didn't explore going there. How many times you asked him to relocate out to Amazon? Do you think he was going to be a stepfather when you sat and said in here that he was a horrible father to his own kid who's an adult now? Who wasn't raised by his parents. So what was he going to do? Be a stepdad to yours? But he wasn't a good dad. But at the time, right? It sounds like you're pissed off because he don't fuck with you no more. You wanted to be Clint's wife. That's what the fuck it was. You're pathetic, girl. Yeah, I think this sounds like you. I love this. I know the whole thing. Since you guys want to keep playing my videos 50 million times, that's why I'm going to keep playing this, because you're a liar. This is not somebody that didn't like him. I'll put this on a loop. Here we go.
So that since you already know, since
Our minds are
much
so alike.
he showed me the house, and it is. It's very nice. I was like, oh my god, it's so nice. But it's in Ohio. And then, you know, I made like some.
So why do you stay in Ohio? Because of Lauren Marie? I don't think so. Why do you stay in Ohio, Nebby? This bitch. And let me tell you something else. At that hearing, you wanted him to request 5 years, right? Guess what Clint requested when I went there? He wanted 6 months. The judge gave him a year because me and him kept fighting. So if he never wanted to see me again, why did he only request 6.5 months? I can go get him. It was 6.5 months. The judge rounded it to a year because me and him were fighting like idiots. Not much had changed in that amount of time. This sound like a jealous person?
Well, I guess you definitely have no interest in hooking up with me because.
Well, what is your version of hooking up? Were you little hookup buddies when you guys did that stuff at Walmart? She sound pretty scorned. I think she sounds pretty scorned.
Never live in Ohio. So I'll let you know, bitch. I don't give a fuck if the Taj Mahal was your house in Ohio.
No, thank you.
First of all, you're you. And second of all.
No, thank you.
No, thank you. I'm going to leave city life to go live by Jen Bailey. So, and about the money, like, I don't know, a few days ago, because he works, like, you know, the overnight shift.
And you're so cheap that you can't even buy your own fucking breakfast.
And then he got off like a little early. And then, you know, and we're texting, he's like, oh, have you had breakfast yet? Do you want, or no, he's like, do you want breakfast? I'm like, what do you mean do I want breakfast? He's like, if you're hungry, let me send you money for breakfast. I don't want.
If you're a business that handles contracts, proposals, or
Put a 1 in the chat if that sounds like a scorn lover. Hold on. It's only my live. Let's see. Put a 1 in the chat if you think she's a scorn lover. Let's see here. 1. 1. 1. Hey, Andrea. She wanted him. Why? I didn't even see you in here. She wanted him. I probably need to go get my other phone so I can triple device like Maria. Maria, you're like a damn octopus. She's the one who told me how to make an account. I bet she does wild shit for a steak and egg. Hey, Gumptown. 1. Put a 1 in the chat if you think that she still wants to hook up with Clint. 1. 1. 1. He was a shit father, according to you. Was he a shit father back then when you wanted him to move to Florida? 1. 1. Do you maybe want to hook up with him because you thought there was going to be an inheritance? 1. 1. Do you like that Chick-fil-A, how he offered to have you, you know, and then you even said in the live, you're like, oh, he holds a great conversation. 1. She wants revenge because she's never dated anybody that actually fucking paid attention to her. And then when he found out that she was a liar, he didn't want shit to do with her. What'd you think he was going to do? Pay your restitution? one. And we might live in a flat state, as somebody said. We don't live in bumfuck Kentucky country or any of that. And even if we did, you expected for his parents to get a house in Florida, and you were mad because he decided to stay in Ohio. That's why you were mad. And that's why everybody goes, oh, that's KK's house. Bitch, this isn't your house. It wasn't your house. And had you come to this house, it still wouldn't have been your house. Do you understand that? You got Clint on your mind. You still like my husband. You are not dealing with this breakup very well, honey. It's been, what, 3 years? She probably has magazines. She probably took one of his TikTok things and put it up. She probably just lays there all night. Like, Clint, I miss you. She had her first camera slip the day that I went to my hearing. And she rest assured made sure. That's how much she was stalking Clint and keeping him away from me. You, ma'am, were the one that I believe told him that I was up on Ski Mask panel. That's what I think. Just saying. Clint was right. She does have a nasty little fucking temper. No, Clint shouldn't get an order. You're not harassing and stalking him. Not a bit. Not a bit.
Right? Let me know who's popping out. Mama.
I don't tap out. I have hundreds of people, different channels. You know how many times I get asked a day and people tell me, I don't know how you do it. Mama. See, I don't need an army of skanks. Mama. That's what I call my dog. That's how much you fucking pay attention to everything. You tapped out. You took a video down because you didn't want me to cover it. You took the one video down because the shit you said to Kendra and Brenda. You tapped out. Mama. You got Jen on your mind?
Not only will I come with the truth, the facts, the never before seen, I'm going to make a couple dollars doing it and clowning you at the same fuck.
But you're not clowning me. You're not clowning me.
Time, bitch. Talk about a tap out. Make sure he sent you a picture of him blowing a kiss, the video. And when he turned the video and blew me a kiss, when he was shitting and speaking disparagingly on her young.
We had a lot of stuff going on. How are you to sit there and talk about my husband, but then you have talked about my youngest one? How the fuck are you any different? Except you're a little more manly than my husband is. Looks. You're going to sit there and talk about other people talking about this and that, but you talk openly about mine. I'm going to tell you something. I didn't start this with you. You came after me first. So I'm not tapping out, mama. It'll be a cold day in hell, and it's warm outside. I'm telling you, I don't tap out.
Child, you know, his smoking buddy? Yeah.
Not a smoking buddy. You don't know what you're fucking talking about, bro. You are so obsessed with my husband. All right. Cheer up a little bit.
Yes.
It's so freaking cold.
And I cannot get any pretty women. Only women who weigh 250 plus pounds or gay guys like me.
You know, gay can mean happy. What's that say about you, boo? I'm just saying. It was good when he benefited you. I got it.
Hold on. Hold on. Is he saying like
Get my
only,
feet propped up. I'm gonna be here for
heavy
a
set
second.
women and gay guys like him, or gay guys like me, like in addition to him?
But again, you were fine with it. You already knew everything about Clint down to his fucking fingernails. Why are you bringing it up now like you didn't know? Again, you were fine with it when it benefited you. You're such a scammer.
Right?
We're gonna get comfortable.
And they responded, I fucking knew it. I can't. And they respond, that's not true, Clint. And Jen isn't all that great looking.
Compared to who? Compared to who? I saw KK scam slip. Compared to who? The other Jen.
You need to give it time.
It is astounding.
He says it is. And in response to them saying it's not true, that that's all he can get, he says it is. And it's pathetic is what it is.
No, you're pathetic. You're pathetic because you wanted to hook up with him. So why do you care? You've done great.
Probably the prettiest girl I've ever been with. Yeah, I think so too, Shelly. I was being a little bit facetious because of the way he wrote it. Can you reread that part? I can for you, doctor. Absolutely. Said, yeah, but I cannot get any pretty women. Only women who weigh 250 plus pounds.
How many times do you have to say it and say it and say it and say it and say it? I mean, are you that hard up for stuff that you have to go just talk so slow because you want to keep getting money? Like, get to the point and say what you need to say. Captain Obvious. Covering you is brutal. Hey, yesterday, I saw you last night.
Or gay guys like me. Does he mean like me as in same as me, or like me as in interested in me? We may never know. Yeah. He was pathetic on the show, and he's pathetic in his real life.
He was pathetic on the show, and he is pathetic in real life. Okay. I got quite a bit of time. He was pathetic on the show. To see if Nevi still has a crush on Clint. Because clearly...
So that since you already know, since our minds are so much alike, he showed me the house. It's very nice. I was like, oh my God, it's so nice. But it's in Ohio. And then, I made like some type of like joke, like, well, I guess you definitely have no interest in hooking up with me because
So he's a loser now, but he wasn't a loser then. He didn't have a smoking buddy then. So when it benefited you and you wanted to become more professional and took money from his mom, a laptop from his mom, Chick-fil-A from my husband. So now, because it doesn't self-serve you, because he doesn't want to deal with you, now he's always been a loser. But he wasn't a loser when you liked him. Oh, yeah, she is so fucking bitter. Not a bitter Betty, a bitter. She got Clint on her mind. And all he did was look at you as a friend and trusted you.
This is why he's with you, Jen. Are you watching, Jen? Please recap.
No, I actually wasn't watching. You want to know why? Because you talk like this and you take forever. So no, I don't watch you. You want to know why? Because you're miserable and you talk too slow. Are you watching? I bet you are. Because my husband doesn't choose to be online. And because it's not a Gettysburg Address, Angela. Sit back,
Yes.
enjoy the ride.
All right. Let me know who's tapping out. Mama.
Not tapping out. You're tapping out. Put the videos up where I can cover the thing about Kendra so everybody can hear how you literally just kept chipping away at her, putting her down. Put that video up. You tapped out. I didn't tap out. Never have, never will. That is not in my nature to tap out. Definitely not. Mama. And clean up your intro, girl. You don't look a damn thing like that.
Because it's not me. Not only will I come with the truth, the facts,
The truth, says somebody that stole $23,000 fucking dollars. Says somebody that didn't tell the truth to my husband or his mom. And by the way, it's truth. It's not truth.
before scene,
Truth.
I'm gonna make a couple dollars doing it and clowning you at the same fucking time, bitch.
You're not
Talk about a
clowning
tap
me.
out. Make sure he sent you a picture of him blowing a kiss. The video. And when he turned the video and blew me a kiss, when he was didn't get little
You are so obsessed. There you guys are bringing up Tracy. God, let the fucking dead rest in peace, for God's sake.
And he continues. I feel like I am happy inside or accepting of myself. Yes, I feel she has good intentions. It was just clouded with mental health issues. I feel like such a clown now. Keep that in mind, okay? Because this is at the start of the conversation, and you're going to see by the end of the conversation how he's speaking, okay?
Big deal. You know why he was pissed off? Because I haven't heard all of it, and I know some of it. First off, I don't believe that Noelle is special needs. You want to know why? Because Noelle sat up on a panel when there were men up there flipping her tongue all sexual. Okay, so Noelle knows what the hell she's doing. Noelle doesn't become special needs when somebody does something. Noelle knows what she's doing. I don't want to hear it. No. The way she was flipping her tongue, acting like that. Oh, no. Noelle don't get a pass.
And they respond,
she thinks
are you in therapy?
Hispanic.
You have been through a lot in the last few years. I was with my ex for 12 years and he was abusive just like Jen.
And let me tell you something. The girl that is talking to Clint, she is married, I believe. Or was. I don't know. Why this girl didn't hit me up. I still have her phone number from years ago. Like, my husband's such a dick that he reaches out to y'all, but you continue, at the time, you keep talking about it.
Anybody that
we're all special
has
needs.
gone through that. Obviously, I won't speak on myself or anything personal that I may or may have not been through, but
shut up.
Nobody deserves it. Not Clint, not me, you, or anybody else. It's not okay.
But I thought you said that he said things to round me up. Isn't that what you said? I'm not disputing the fact that I put my hands on him. I'm not fucking, no, I didn't go to her game. Definitely not. I haven't been to a fucking game in forever, any type of game. It's just so funny when Clint isn't around to like worship you as you thought, that you have all these wonderful things to say. You're the one who said that he egged me on. Do you not remember saying that? You said that. Are you guys seriously? Bath bombs, they need to be thrown in the bath. You don't put them in your mouth like a jawbreaker. Again, I don't know what's in the water in Florida or anything like that, but you're not talking normally. And that's why I said you're on the internet all hours of the night. So you guys can't talk about me and what I do. She is. We got one sucking on an air conditioner. We got another one, Nevi's sitting over there talking like Luther Vandross. Well, actually again, bath salts go in the bath, not in your mouth. Can you hear me?
Okay.
God, you're
Continuing.
so ignorant.
He says, no, I feel like I am okay now without it. He's okay without the therapy, I believe. For now, anyways. I will know when the time has come that I'll need it. They respond, I see my ex-husband injecting me.
Because she's a fucking poser. She said something that rang really true to me that I heard. I don't know if it was from here. She goes, this is how fucking entitled and important this bitch thinks she is. She goes, something about, I just hate it when people call people subs because somebody called her a sub, which is what you were. You're not Colby's camera. Colby's cameras were for all of us back in the day who knew who Colby was. You were the wallflower that modded. You were the person who came in while my mother was dying in the chat. You're not Colby's camera. You're not this Barbara Walters. You look like Ricky Lake a little bit, but you're not. Unless you've put in years and you know about this community, you don't know shit. And let me tell you how unspecial you are, honey. You have 1.5 people. I started my channel literally after Jules booted me from the Hive. And I have almost, I'll be at 5,000 very soon. You're just a scammer. Like you said, that vanity was 150. And then you upped it another 100. That's how you are. You're so money motivated. It is unreal. Never have I seen anybody this bad.
I'm not going to post it. I was, but I'm certainly not going to now.
Now.
They say, you have a lot of people that support you. Did I just hear that AY is going live? It feels so rude because I haven't played any special music for you guys and all the love you've sent me. So,
and that's why he doesn't like you. Jules had a problem with him. Not no neck. Never. So you get mad. You started it with him. And then that's when he started responding, playing your bullshit. Do we not remember that? You know nothing about this guy. Nothing. He did nothing to you for you to keep going after him. Now this gets a little hard. Not going to lie.
Before we continue to part 2, thank you guys all for being here. If you don't mind, smash the thumbs up, type the stream, let us get YouTube featured, show some motherfucking love, please and thank you.
Summer's here. Watch out.
You're such a dork. You
Get
tried
through all
too
10 parts
hard.
now that I replayed her at the beginning like a dumb fuck and we've been here for 2 hours because time literally seems to be flying, but nonetheless, we're continuing and let me pull it up
with her goon squad.
Part 2, huh? All right. And he says, and I'm so very worried that my address is going to get doxxed when it gets out. What did you do? How far away from Jen do you live? It's not a serious charge, is it? Oh, okay. This is the best. My mom was in TL's room the other day and they were talking ironically about what I'm in trouble for. All right, we got 62. What up, Volva? Come on. We should be able to reach you.
You know how much you fucking stalk me? I'm the one that calls Viva La Roca. I'm the one that started calling her Volva La Roca. And you want to say I take your slang? What you talking about, Willis? You are so up in what me and Clint do. It is so sad. You actually have kids at home. You don't give a fuck. I'm the one that said Volva La Roca. Mama.
Grid, please. Please. All right. I mean,
she won't move on with her life. Mm-mm. It's sad, really.
Okay. Well, it's only a misdemeanor. Hold on. Well, it's only a misdemeanor charge, and I hired an attorney. Do you know how he hired the attorney?
His mom
He
paid
hired
for
the attorney with taxes he had filed that year. How did he file taxes? I sat with him and did a step-by-step on the phone to help him so he can get a tax return.
Not true. You're a liar. The tax return didn't come until after. Try again. You're a liar. You're a liar. You're a liar again. Tax returns take quite a while to come back. I can ask him right now. Hold on, because you're such a fucking liar. And you didn't sit anywhere near him. Again, you live in another state. See, that's how much I'm telling y'all, bath salts are for baths. Bath bombs are for baths, okay? Go to the cannabis place. They actually have good weed. Because I called Mia that. And you want to talk about racism, the stuff that the way they drop that heart in over there. Oh my God. Every time you lie, I'm going to come back with truths, as you said. Let's just make sure. Now, I'm sorry, you may hear his voice. I don't want you to get too turned on. No. Mm-mm. What I would like to do, if I could ever get Sandman up there, she did the same thing. That's when she called Sandman 2.0. So even when she was talking to other dudes and scamming them, she couldn't keep Clint out of her mouth. You're so pathetic, man. Let's see. Just going to ask. Because Angela wants to hear him so bad. Hey, I have a question real quick. Back when that Walmart thing happened, and you had to get the lawyer, did that come from your tax money?
Yes, it was from my tax. Well, the majority of it was from my tax return.
Okay. So the majority of it. Okay. See, and I can sit and say on a live, I recant that. Thank you. See, unlike you, I can say, you know what? But you've lied about everything else. That I'm not taking back. See, I can sit and go, hey, there you go. See, Daisy, see how easy that is? And you heard it right out of the Clinton's mouth. But I corrected it.
There was nothing that I expected in return for that. That's what I mean, Jen. People don't do for others without expecting.
You're lying. Now that you're lying about because you were bitching because you said you did all that work pro bono and you should have been paid more because you said an accountant would have cost more. That you are lying about. You didn't do things out of any fucking situation other than to self-serve you. You did do things for that and you're pissed off because you thought that Alice should have paid you more. You said that. You're a liar.
Something in response. That doesn't add up. Make sense, Mama?
No, because you're lying.
You're my forever Volvo.
Volva LaRocca.
And they respond, she's trash. And he says, all of them are really. They say they need to mind their own business. Agree. And then he says, none of them know how to. They're all for content and clicks and views. At the end of the day, they all have only one person on their mind, their self. Yep. And they like to see everyone crash and burn, they say. And Clint responds, God, I really hope my mom does not get wind of my letter. That is why.
And she did. She got wind of it. And guess what? I'm still here, Mama. I didn't tap out. And by the way, our doors would have not fit your shoulders. Now, the garage, maybe. She sounds bitter. She sounds dumb.
He was feeling some way. Okay. Oh, really? So it's people like him that make everything go up because he actually got away with stealing Huh, that's
No,
interesting.
he didn't. He didn't get away with, the Walmart incident, big fucking deal. And had you not gotten in trouble, you would have gotten away with 23,000, which, by the way, I heard wasn't a felony. What are you talking about? How many times had you been stealing before Walmart escorted your ass out? And I'm in the car. Again, this was all stuff that you knew before, boo-boo. You are so bitter, like a lemon.
Again, I'll show you right now. God, I really hope my mom does not get wind of my letter. He was desperate, Jen. Desperation.
But it was so nice. She does. She sounds mad as hell.
And I'm sure she has obviously gotten a wind of the letter.
3 years later.
You know, Lori, how do you, Lori, Sophie, Lori, how do you, Sophie, or Lore, oh wait, Lori is Lori and Sophie combined. That's why.
Okay, listen. Here's the thing. If you're going to be a creator, okay? God, I hate this. If you're going to be a creator, Nevi, always be sure that before you go live, that your makeup is a little, that's why I always do my makeup, because I'm not going to have a cam slip, because every time that I have, I look like shit. So first off, make sure that you're kind of, number two, when you commentate, make sure that if you're not being on the subject, that you're saying something that is inventive or witty, like I kind of do. That's why I said you're not a content creator. I hate when people sit there like, I don't know if she wants to fit in. I don't get it.
Right? You have questions? I've got more for you. Just start getting your questions ready, and I'll be answering them. And they say, what did you get in trouble for? He said, no, because she 100% Lorfie, right? Lorfie. Lorfie, how are you constantly double devicing like that? Bitches look at Sophie and you as slow. Well, you guys are the same person, though.
Yet they're never in the same chat when she's
they respond.
Switching.
You can't comb through TL's 12-hour live. I'll fall asleep. Brent says, how do I know you won't tell anybody if I tell you? You say, well, I don't talk.
Well, I guess 3 years later, his question was answered. How do I know you won't tell anybody, as this nosy bitch 3 years later is reading it? And you were my friend for 5 years, almost 6.
Anyone, I'm a nobody in that community. You want to know my YouTube name? And now, ladies and gentlemen, enter Lauren Murray. He goes, he is just like from one conversation the next.
As you're reading another person's conversation.
I was actually was talking to someone in the community. She's not.
Hey, Jen and Clint, I'm sorry I can't be in here right now. These people that have been attacking me lately are scary. There are things to me that aren't seen by all. Well, I can tell you a little bit. So in AC's last night, another reason that I struck him, I was able to get some delicious screenshots, Brenda, which I will be sending to you. And this is from Brandy. Brandy, who has nothing to do with the community. Brandy, who has 500 subs, who also pays attention to everything. This is what Brandy had to say, Brenda. And I'll send these to you because it was in AC's room. Okay. At 6:30 this morning, Brandy, she says, I'm going to send these to you. Okay. Brenda, you got to learn how to spell. You were so fucking ignorant. So Brenda, what she was doing okay. How many years she had Mother's Day off by judge's orders. Brandy, you're so fucking ignorant. Okay, so this is the kind of stuff that this Brandy person says, the one that cares so much about people's family. AC works. Okay. Someone check Amazon. I think P. Gidley order all the baby oil. Gidler, Genophile, Genstein Island. Okay, this is what Brandy said, okay? This is Brandy, who, by the way, you are not a perfect size 5 by any means. Peacock looking bitch. Okay, this is what Brandy says, who has nothing to do with any of this. Brandy goes, she made a truce with KK. I'm a petty bitch over my kids. Fuck Brenda's feelings. Why do you care? You have nothing to do with this. How many chins does it take to get to the bottom lip? Why do you care, Brandy? Why do any of you guys care? Go get a life, Brandy. Get away from this community. You're a weirdo. Stalker. Big Brenda, your man is on my face. Do you know anything about her husband? No, you don't. Switching profile pics and stuff. I think you can get a privacy for that because I almost did it to you. Why do you care, Brandy? This is the man speaking. Sorry. Oh, so you know John Yates too? Get out of here. You're just as pathetic as fucking KK. Big Brenda, you spoke of my kids. I'll wear your whole family face. I bet you won't. I bet you won't. Half a titty pic. Brenda, we'll figure out what to do with these. Brandy, you were up until 6:30 in the morning. And another, like, what is wrong with you, Brandy? Are you taking your medicine? Your man's on my face? What is it that you women are missing in your lives to be so worried about what's going on? Because if Brandy cared about mine, do you think that mine would want to hear some bitch like this talking about mom? No, they wouldn't. Brandy, get offline. Get away from this. Like, oh my God, I can't, dude. I know you in real life. This is not normal. I've been around for 6 years. You guys have been around for 6 minutes. Brandy, stop putting people's information. Yes, I'm going to. Thank you. She is going after your family members. Again, Brandy, out of your mouth, you said that you got Brooke's information. That is never going to change coming out of my mouth. I repeat things 5 million times. You pulled Brooke's stuff. You did. And you keep going down in that Discord. Again, your mod told me all this. And you're putting things that are going on in my kids' lives to men with records. I already apologized over that shit with Maria. I never had JoJo go after AC. Joe noticed because Shiz, who's still talking shit about me. Stop lying. It's very simple. If you don't want me to lie, then you don't lie, guys. Very fucking simple. Brenda, I'm sorry you got to go through this shit. All right. Jen's getting a little angry. We don't want to do that. Okay.
He's not a content creator, though. Just sub. That shit fucking annoys the fuck out of me, that just a sub thing. That's why I say it, because it's annoying.
Because, in my opinion, you're just a sub. Oh, I have what she said to you. You're not a creator. You haven't been around. Even Jules is more of a creator than you. George is more of a creator. Brooke's definitely more than a creator. You and Brandy are just two little thoughts that get up in everybody's fucking business because your lives are so Miserable. Tell me different. You're not KK, which are 1.5 fucking people.
Just a sub. I mean, what would be the difference between me and you? We're all subs with our own channel.
Clint's channel. It was Clint's channel. Remember? He paid for StreamYard. His mother got you a laptop. It was Clint's channel, actually. Mm-hmm. That's the truth. You're not a creator. I will never, ever, ever, ever say that you're a creator, ever. I was around for 6 years. You've been around for 6 seconds. Jules has been around. Brooke's been around. Maria's been around. George has been around. Ann has been around. Sweets has been around. 11. John, not you. Brenda has even been around. You understand that? AC hasn't been around. Spitface hasn't been around. Brandy, the cockatoo, hasn't been around. Groovin' Gary's been around way longer than you. Even Throat Goat infected Miss Mickey's been around. Not you, KK. Not you, Miss I Need a Vanity. Mama, you done tapped out.
They respond, I'm just a sub too. He says, but today, watch, because I tell no fucking lies ever. But today makes 1 week since me and the sub talked. I know, you know who it is. They say Napa. He says, no.
Napa and him spoke after I got out of jail. Both of them did. Both. So again, if you want to get on my husband, just keep in mind a conversation takes 2 people. And with you, the mustache, just saying.
Although she did start following me on IG yesterday, ironically. I'm really just a sub too. I have a channel, but it's not monetized and I don't want it to be monetized. And they respond,
you know how many subscribers Clint has? And it's not monetized. You want to know how many subscribers Clint has? No Neck Nevi 1.5. He's got thousands of followers. It's just sad he can't show the channel because people like you want to be all up in everything he does, including his butt hair count.
Shayla, tell me. He says, no, her name starts with an L. Let me show you. I believe that's the only message that has a heart. Oh, do we? We got a timer running out. And
And we've got Spitface, who sits and grifts for everything. Oh, yeah. Listen, Mike didn't even want to touch that bitch with a 10-foot pole. She is not cute. There ain't nothing cute about Brandy anymore. She used to be. Not anymore. She looks ridiculous.
We'll end my motherfucking live if that's not met. How many do we have?
Now, this is what this entitled piece of shit says. Jamie's reminding her to continue with the grift because that's what these fuckers do. And she's literally demanding that she will end this live unless you help her meet her goal. That's how entitled this bitch is. And not one time have you asked for money to go get your upper lip waxed. Or in my opinion.
Don't get me all discouraged and shit. That's a joke, Linda. Let's continue. He hearts Lauren Marie. And they say, watch that one. You should know better, LOL. And he says, I told you, you knew who she is. Exactly. They are.
Okay. And here's the thing. I was listening to a lot of it when I was bringing Mia. When I came in, obviously I wasn't listening to it because Clint was at home. I needed to listen to it. So from here on, we're all listening to it together. See, that's what the truth is, Nevi. So let's
The two of a
proceed.
kind. They both manipulate to whatever is for them at the time.
Manipulate. Coming from the person who stole $23,000 and is grifting for vanities when you can't even get your fucking car fixed. Got it.
She says, was she hitting on you? Isn't she with a mob tube guy? And Clint, who was quite fine. And by the way, this is my issue. This is why, as much as I want to talk about my children, my personal life, all of that, this is why I.
But it's okay for you to talk about other people's personal life. Right?
Don't. Right there it says, no. She was giving me updates on GB, and one thing led to another. No, I think that's Lauren NB. I don't remember what Lauren used to come under. Lauren NB? Wasn't it NB? Okay. Hey, Misery, thank you so much.
See? I was told that she showed him a picture, Lauren Marie, when I went to jail, and then they didn't talk. See, I can even call out and say, hey, I didn't even know. I'm just finding this out.
For that super sticker, thank you, ma'am. Did we run out of time? Don't give them ammunition. Pluck them and their ammunition.
There's Maria.
Continuing. I thought they were the same person. I got it now. And Clint says, because I asked her about that, and yeah, that's not her. My mom thought the same thing. And they said, see, shows how much I know. And he says, well, like I've said, we've not talked in a week now, and I don't know what you think of that. Here you go. As I said, stop me when I fucking lie. He is with you because he could not find anybody else. Do you get it?
No, I don't. I don't get it because at one time you wanted to be with somebody else. Do you get it? Knock, knock, nobody's home.
Do you get it?
Bath salts.
Nothing but red flags. Again, is talking to an entire fucking stranger. Thank you so much.
As you were as well. You came in during his trivia night as lovely target and you catfished him. And then when you decided you liked him, you alienated. So shut up. I don't know who's more angry about him talking to Lauren Marie, me or you. Me, 6 years. You, 6 seconds. Get it? I'm me. This is you. Get it? Me, you. Do you get that, Nevi? Me, you. Getting Rob introduced me as his darling bride, 47 years. Let's try this again, Mama. Me, you.
Much Ringo, did we do it? Was that it? It says 10 here. 20 seconds. All right.
You cannot. I can't, girl. I feel so sorry for you.
He was not talking to MB. He was talking to Lauren Marie, 2 different Laurens. And he says,
Wait a minute.
Like I said.
You know why she's so mad? You know why she's so mad? Because you didn't know that he liked Lauren. That's why you're so fucking mad. And that he confided in this female. That's why you're mad. That's exactly what it is. You're mad that he talked to other females but you. Am I wrong? Mama? That's why you're mad.
We've not talked in a week now, and I don't know what to think of that. Jen, that is why he wrote you, because he had nobody else. Thank you, my ladies. Look at you. Thank you, my ladybug. You beautiful thing. Thank you for
Another
young.
visitor.
Thank you guys for making that a thing. You know, when I do them goals, I like to do 1 or 5 because I want to make it happen. But tonight's a special occasion, so I appreciate you all. Thank you very much. And right back to business as usual. Much love to you guys. Hey, Jane D, coming through. Get it, get it. Thank you. Hey, Blues, how are you? Take a seat. Get a drink.
Oh my God, Jules, you have created a fucking monster. And you want to say that her husband looks like Frankenstein? This Roblox body fucking bitch, dude.
Hey. Well, like I said, we have not talked in a week. I don't know what to think of that. Okay. And that is the only reason why Jen got that letter. All right. Let me scroll up.
I'm okay.
Oh, I'm already at a good spot.
Hit the like button.
Did she stop speaking to you? Maybe send her a message and ask. Maybe she's upset that you sent Jen a letter. Maybe she had feelings for you. John is live. I was just. Thank you. Don't you not have any new material?
But you don't have any new material because you're covering shit either that happened before when you were just a sub or anything. Do you do any content, mama? You are so pissed about anybody he talks to, still to this day. Hit the like button. Mama.
Aren't you just showing innocent subs that did nothing to support you their personal information? Sorry, John. I am definitely too busy to address you at all. Carrying on.
I can't, dude.
He says, now look, now he's going to shit on Lauren Marie. I don't know if he had proposed to her or not at this point, okay? This is definitely when Jen's in jail. He's in the house. The restraining order is in full effect, okay?
And at that time, you were friends with him. You are so pathetic.
And he says, I have to pull this up so you guys can see it for yourself too. I'm just pulling it up on my side real quick.
Of course you do.
Here you guys go.
This is kind of brutal. Wish Laura Murray would have come to me. Or him.
Pretty much. But I don't know what I'd say to her after this amount of time has passed. Plus, not only that, he uses filters on almost all of her pics. I cannot stand when women do that. It hides who they truly are and look like. Clint continues. Oh shit. I'm sure she now knows about the letter and Robs won't want to talk to me anymore now.
There he is. By the way, you're scum. I'm so glad you were in here.
Well, hold on. It was only a week, wasn't it? It was only a week, yes. And now you're talking about her pictures and how she had a filter. And I think he likes to do like a little bit of the self-sabotaging.
I think that's one thing that you have in common with him, because at the time you weren't spitting this bullshit that you are now. So when it didn't benefit you anymore, or your fifis, as you call them, or her.
Okay. And once she didn't respond to him for a week, he just fell right back into old ways. And again, just my speculation. And they say, how long did you two talk for? Weeks? Months? He said, probably a month and a half, 2 months. I don't think that's accurate at all, by the way.
Not your business.
Then they say, just say this. Hey, just checking in.
Now, again, you can tell. when she says that, well, I can just speculate. See, that had nothing to do with me. It's because she was pissed off that he was talking to somebody and he wasn't talking to her because he dismissed you. That's the truth. You are so
See how you're doing. I haven't heard from you in a minute and want to make sure all is well. They continue, I hate filters too. Are you still working? And Clint, so happy to get advice, similar to Jen, right? You know when Jen pretends like she likes the advice, but she actually doesn't give a fuck?
Yeah, kind of like the judge who told you to clean your fucking act up to go find a job. He gave you a year. I don't think when he said a job, he meant doing this shit. Kind of like the judge when he gave you advice. Stop smoking
He says,
pot.
I love that. And I will send that to her. But you just want to know if she knows about the letter before I send that to her. Yes, ma'am, I am. And June 1st will be my 6-month anniversary. They respond, that's awesome. Good for you. Who cares if she knows about the letter? Just great point. And he said, yeah. Oh, pay attention to.
Now, if you see when he said that, she had to get that little cheap shot about Lauren Marie when she said, I honestly think that this Jen, I think you had the hots for him too. Just saying. Sounds like a big sausage fight here. So Nebby goes, well, personally. So yeah, you were pissed off. Mm-hmm.
This? Yeah, I didn't tell Jen that I loved her in the letter.
What?
How many pages? Each page being like front is one page, back is another. Okay. So if it was one page, front and back would be 2 pages. I need a guesstimate. How many pages? Stop. Give it time. Give it time. His view count will go up if he's got 47 right now. I also just got a message that Jen is back in Deadly's bitching about me showing DMs. I don't get it, Ma.
Because that's what you do. When I get lied on, I'm going to post your shit. But if I'm cool with you, or even if I'm not, if it's something real big, I'm not going to say shit. I posted Lauren Marie's stuff because I was fucking hurt. I think I had a right to do that. You post people's stuff when you get pissed off. Their docs, all that bullshit. Mama. This is kind of brutal.
You shared all the DMs between you and Laura Marie and you and everybody else.
Not everybody.
All right. They continue. I would caution speaking to Jen in the future. I don't think that's a good idea if she's.
Listen, this one had the hots for him too. I'm sorry. Because if you're going to sit and have a conversation with somebody and get that into it, I do it with my husband because I've known him for 6 years. But if you're going to sit and just have this big conversation with somebody and engage with them, it seems to me like, especially when you're telling them not to have anything to do with me, it just seems to me that I don't understand this.
Trying to get help, which wrong. I doubt she will. People like Jen don't think they do anything wrong. And he said,
oh, I know I do wrong.
Oh, yeah, let me stop. I used to see this. I mean, and Clint, for you to tell Jen to be, but again, your mom is raising your child is quite rich.
Word on the street, if you want to finish it. Word on the street. Mm-hmm. I'll be playing what John said if you guys want to talk about my parenting. And I'm in the car. You act like you're the stellar fucking citizen, girl. I cannot stand you. I cannot stand you.
He says, the main things I said was focus on being a good mom. And I won't be with her unless she gets help. Nobody's answering a guess on how many pages it is. This 12 pages. 12 pages.
Was it addressed to you? No. Was it addressed to that one? No. Y'all sound like a bunch of scorned ass bitches. Why do you care? Why did this one care? You guys are pathetic. I'm pathetic for putting up with it. We're getting through this. We're doing it. Hey, babe.
Wait, his mom is raising. Well, his mom is part of his son's life. His son is probably an adult.
And this is another thing that pissed me off. His son has nothing to do with this. My kids have nothing to do with this. And then you want to say that nobody's supposed to be talking about yours. You know nothing about his son, period. But I know him. And now he's my family. So shut your mouth about my husband's son. That boy has more class in his pinky finger than you do in your whole big ass fucking Roblox body. You Domino Pizza's fucking body, bitch. You had a thicker mustache than my husband did. Shut your mouth about his son. You understand that?
By now, I would assume.
You bitter bitch. Now you piss me off.
12 pages, that's correct. Well, Misery's right, 6, but I'm back 12, whatever you want to call it.
I can't believe this shit. You bitches are fucking
You get it?
insane.
But he says he wants her to focus on getting better and being a mom. Has any of those things happened since this? It's 11/11. Make a motherfucking wish, guys, and make it come true. 11/11.
In my mind, it's 11/11. Please, God. Please, please, God. Please. 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 Give these women the courage to back off from the bath salts.
I can't be talking about this trash on 11/11. I got to make a wish. Pause.
The house was never hers. You pathetic slug. Come on, Miss Content Creator. We got 5 fucking seconds of like dead air. Come on. You ignorant fool.
Needs to understand that her children should come first. Imagine having to explain this.
Were you thinking that when you stole? Were you thinking that when you fucking pocketed stuff? Were you thinking that when you stole fireworks? Were you thinking of that? Was the other creator that walked out on hers when they were younger, were they thinking about that? I'll wait. You are the last person in the world to give me any bit of advice, okay?
Shouldn't be a factor. I think you're feeling lonely and falling back into bad habits. Let me ask you this. This is obviously an intelligent person that's been through things, right? He responds, that's what I told her. Just to focus on being a good mom. I never.
And in the
All
car.
Right? Like Clint's a good dad. Exactly my point. Like he's a dad at all. This is, and again,
shut your mouth about his son, okay? Let me say this for you very slowly, KK. Shut your mouth about his son and his parents, because you know what? You didn't have a problem with his son or parents when they were fucking helping you. Shut your mouth about his son. Do you understand that? You parasite.
No, it makes me, honestly, there are good and bad to everything, right? And this YouTube is no different from my perspective, more so maybe than somebody that just logs in when they want and is a chatter, right? The self-awareness that I have practiced, that I continue to learn after I do a live, that I see these talenting, It has been so beneficial for me in my life. My quality of life
Oh, shut
has definitely
up,
improved
girl.
significantly. The more self-awareness.
Are you huffing? Seriously, Nevi, are you huffing? I mean, is there some kind of chromosomal fucking split? Do we have a family tree where like some of the branches are fucking meshed together? What are you talking about? Are you going outside and like eating like what is wrong with your brain, bro? Self-awareness in what? You have a judge that gave you a second chance, that wanted you to get a job. Self-awareness about what? Shut up.
That I had, if that makes sense.
She done fucked up.
All right. And
great community.
Okay, it will take a lot for her to change. You even think she's been this way her whole life. Even he said that. Right? Child.
I'm going to tell you something right now. The only times I've gotten pissed at you, you dumb bitch, was when you talked about my youngest, okay? I know what your life's about, Nevi, and a lot of you guys, to sit and judge me about what I need to do. You understand that? You fucking bitch. If it wasn't for your kids, I would be down right now filing a fucking order on you to shut you up. If it wasn't for your kids, I would be down right now filing a fucking civil suit on you right now and getting my money back that you're fucking scrounging and stealing from these people in this community. You need to take several seats in the chair that's begging you, mama, don't sit on me. Do you understand that? You're a clown. I told you I don't tap out, horse hoof.
It's right there. And Clint responds, well, if she does end up getting the help, I will let her know to not worry about me. Just worry about repairing.
Hold on. I'm going to go up and I'm going to go to the bathroom. That way we can all regroup. So as she would say, you guys, my goons, go ahead and get a drink. I'm going to play a song for you. Just for you, you parasite. You are so lucky they didn't put your ass in jail for having 2 fucking charges, 7 years worth of probation, and you want to sit back on your big backed fucking dragon looking. I can't. This is what this community has become. Why the hell I haven't left yet. Yeah, this bitch looked like a fucking centipede or whatever they're called. John Yates showed her. This bitch looks like Puff the Magic Dragon. Got this big ass thing coming out her back. Fucking bald from here to the top of her fucking head. Makes Sophie look like she got fucking billowy hair. You got some nerve, girl. Looking like Danny DeVito, Roseanne on a good day. Please, bitch. I got a song for you, gold digger. I cannot believe I am in competition with this fucking pizza box bodied piece of garbage with a big ass fucking sore on your lip, girl. And you want to knock on Kendra? Oh, please, girl, looking like a Tyrannosaurus Rex, please. Here's a song for you, bitch. You guys need me way more than I need you. Be right back. Hit the like button. Hello. Listen, everybody else gets to cover what they want to. KK took it way too far. She tried to be with my husband. She's making money off of me. I ain't got shit to say about any of the other people. I don't like her. And until she stops doing this, not just to me, there is no imaginary battle, Clara. See, you don't know what it's like. I got massive channels going after me in ships, okay? So if I want to sit on here and air my grievances against some SpongeBob SquarePants looking horsehoof bitch, I have that right to do it. At least I don't have men going after people or any of that bullshit. If my channel wasn't on here, these bitches wouldn't make shit. Okay? So you worry about you. Get out of my room. I'm tired of you people telling me what the fuck I need to do with my channel when y'all are covering me morning, noon, and night. I can't even take a shit without you guys counting the corn. Get on out of here. Worry about yourself. I'm not tapping out. Never have, never will. God, I hate when people tell me what to do when people are going in shifts covering me. You got some damn nerve. I don't have to put up with this
Sharing
shit.
the relationships with her children. And my question to you is, what was your ulterior motive here, Clint? You definitely.
And what was your ulterior motive? Mrs. Ed, what was your ulterior motive?
Continuing, let me load this up.
God, she's so ignorant. Because listen, where I was in 2023 with the black hair dancing around, this bitch watched every move that I made, followed my husband everywhere, and watched me go fucking. I told you.
So my thing is,
you're getting raw ass feelings right now. I can't listen to this raspy voice bitch.
She
Yeah,
honestly
man.
changed, and he responds, "That's what I want."
Battery low.
I think she can if she puts in the time and effort. Yep, that hasn't been a thing.
But that's the thing, Crafty Cat. I'm covering her. It's 2026. This isn't the past. This is what this bitch said literally less than 24 hours ago. What, honey?
Well, I would probably leave her be and focus on you and moving forward with your life. Who knows? Maybe a few years down the road, you two will meet up and we can. If I get what you're feeling and saying, hold on, I can't. I'm trying to read it from my laptop. My eyes are squinting and doing all the things.
Was that the laptop that Clint's mom got you back when Clint benefited you? Try the new one. This is the new one. It's strawberry banana. It's freaking dope. Tastes great.
I get what you're feeling and saying and you have honest love and feeling for her. Just because she abused you doesn't change your feelings. It's a hard situation to be in. It says, "My love is unconditional." My emoji.
God, you can't.
They respond. I used to go back and forth with my feelings with my ex-husband, although now years later I realize I never really loved him even after having kids with him. He says, "What made you realize that?" And again, I don't know, just my speculation. Did he really even care? I don't know. I just find it hard to believe that he actually cares about anything. He said, "What made you realize that?" And they said, "I had real relationships since with other people that were normal, no name calling, verbal abuse, fighting all the time, relationships that were equal partnership." And okay.
No, I won't be doing this in 2029. Definitely not. I will not be doing this in 2029. I will definitely. No. It's about 6 years. At that time, it'll be almost 10. Oh, no. Maria will be. She'll be about 120. Jen won't be. I can guarantee you that.
And that's the end of that one. Hey there, my Jody. You are missing quite the fucking words tonight. Thank you so very much. Sweet.
Somebody said she was crybabying about him, but I could be wrong because
Then Jamie. Then John. Then Jamie. Oh my God. Muggsy. This, yeah. I don't know. Exactly. This is how I am in my real life. I'm not even kidding. Because this is real life. I'm on the computer arguing with a Roblox bitch with horse hooves. Hey. When I walk out of this door, that's how I am. If Nebby was out on the sidewalk talking to me like that, I would try my best to walk the hell away. I would, unless you touch me. I would, honestly, if I ever saw Nebby, you know what I would do? I would laugh my ass off. I mean, that's the truth. It's harder when you're online because she's a shit talker and has to have people do her bullshit. I don't need to. I'm sitting here by myself. But if I met her online, I would laugh my ass off. I would never go to a restaurant with that cow. I never would do it. She would steal the fucking silverware. Never would I hang out with her. Ever. Sorry. I could just imagine going to a restaurant with her and her trying to dine and dash. And honestly, sweetheart, not to be a bitch, I wouldn't laugh in your face. I will walk the fuck right by you because I would never, and I don't care what you people think about me anymore because y'all cover me. I would never be caught with a bitch like that ever. So as John Yates said, you guys want to talk about my parenting? There's 2 of you in the community that did pretty much the same shit as me. And a few of you that have younger ones that need their parents. Mine are grown. And like John Yates said, it's very much easier instead of you guys admitting that you're shit parents to take it a little bit of a notch to make me worse of a parent. So Nevi, you keep your mouth shut about the kids and stuff like that, girl. You don't even got to worry about me. No neck Nevi. You don't. I'll tell you what, if you're nice to me for a week, I'll buy you a turtleneck. I got 2 more minutes and then I'm hopping off here. You know, since I've got out of jail, I quit smoking. Not physical with him. If I get mad, I walk out of the room. At least I'm attempting to cook. At least I clean. At least I don't have that nasty ass boxed eye. At least I'm not throwing Maria 50 funerals or thinking everybody's kids are being trafficked. That's Glenwood's job. But because somebody got mad at me, yeah. Do I have a lot of work to do? Yeah. Am I in therapy? Yes, the fuck I am. At least I'm trying. I'm not Maria. I don't go around doing the shit Maria does. I'm not Nevi. Never will I be. I'm not spit face. I'm not AC. I'm definitely not. I don't get turned on when I go by a fire hydrant. Not any of y'all. I'm here for entertainment. You guys are here for coolers. Mm-hmm. You mad, ho? (988) is the National Suicide Prevention Hotline. Whether you are feeling suicidal or not, you can talk to somebody who is anonymous that will stay on the phone with you 24/7. There are places you can go like churches. Do not feel bad about getting help. There are a lot of people that freaking are working and they still need to get a little help. Don't feel bad. If these bitches don't have a problem asking people to get money for generators and steak dinners and Chinese food and stuff while everybody else is working their asses off, don't feel bad about getting help. Never feel bad about that. Because I know it's easier for people to want me to take the high road, but there are a lot of subs. There's a lot of people that don't have platforms to respond to these idiots like Brenda and other people. And that's why I always said that's why I wasn't going to walk away from things, because if I can help one person, I don't need a vanity. I don't need the shit they need, but y'all need me. You guys need me way more than I need you. 82 people. So here's a phone number for you assholes. 1-800, go fuck yourself. They're available all the time. Deuces. Thank you guys for coming in. I appreciate it. Nevi, go take a shower.